Hi there, folks. How you doing? How's things? Hope you're all okay. I don't know if anyone's going to join the chat today, but you never know, do you? I'm just waiting to pick my daughter up from school, and I thought, hey ho, I've got 20 minutes. Why not have a little live? As I promised, I would do a few random ones. And now we're in lockdown 2.0. Yeah. So there's nobody here. See, I've got almost 3,000 subscribers, and there's nobody there. Nobody there. Anyway, just a quick chat. They're still building the COVID test centre down near my allotment. It's not too bad, but it's a bit of a pain. They keep blocking the allotment gates. I've had a couple of instances where they refuse people to let them in, but I've just argued my case and gone through. But now the security staff kind of know me, so they let me through. I've been down today, and they had a big wagon parked across the gates. Oh, hey, 4 people are here. Woohoo! I thought there was just going to be a random video of me just spouting rubbish. But no, there's 4 of you. Oh, there's 3 of you now. Say hello, please, in the comments. Drop a comment and say hello. I'd like to see who's there. Where are you from? What was it? What's it? Blind date? What's your name and where are you from? Yeah, so, oh, there's 2 of you now. Yeah, oh, I peed off 2 people already. Anyway, so yeah, they parked a big wagon across the gates at the allotment. And hey Jim, how you doing? California love. Boom, 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 boom. Never been to California, always wanted to go. Anyway, howdy, Tennessee, where decent American whiskey comes from. Yes. Christmas wrapping in foggy Scotland, where proper whiskey comes from. How you all doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, so they parked a wagon across the allotments, and I had to say to them, look, I need to get into my allotments, what are you doing? And they said, well, we can't move the wagon because he's on his break, and obviously he can't move, otherwise he'll get a fine because of his tachometer. I don't know if they have things like tachos in America and stuff, but basically lorry driver's going to drive for so far, and then they have to stop the engine because this little meter basically they'd get a fine for driving too long without a break. So in the end, I got these like NHS builders, whatever they are. They had to help me carry all my stuff down to the allotment. Merthyr Bala. Am I saying that right? No idea. Do you know what? I don't even know where that is. So if you could tell me where that is in relation to, is it, I don't know, it sounds Arabic. You know, somewhere like it should be in Morocco or somewhere. That's probably completely wrong, isn't it? It probably means something completely different. Maybe that's a swear word. I don't know. But anyway, howdly ho. Yeah, so these guys, because they couldn't move the lorry, and I had a car full of heavy stuff for the chickens, like sawdust and things. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, does it? Sawdust heavy, but when it's compressed into bales and they're like 100 litres, you know, that's like, they're about, what, like 75 kilos? And I had 4 of those, and I was like, I'm not walking backwards and forwards with those all day. I normally drive my car, dump them, and then drive away. So that they carried it down, which is fair enough. You know, can't argue with that, really, can I? In the end, it didn't cause me any issues whatsoever. But yeah, but the allotment's coming along. I'll do a video soon showing how it's developed. I've ripped out all the raised beds now. As you've probably seen if you've seen some of my other videos. I'm starting to bark everything, which is looking quite nice. I had some slabs delivered the other day, so I can put a nice path into my greenhouse, which is good. That'll save on bark because their slabs are free, and obviously they save on the mud and everything else. What else have I done? That's about it really for now. That's about it. Just been a case of tidying over and over again, like getting everything ready, ripping out weeds. I've noticed a bit of like couch grass which is growing in the path, which I need to rip that out. I've ripped some of it out to save it spreading because it spreads like billy out, and yeah, get rid of that. I bought myself a machete. Yes, me too. So tidy when it barks. It looks amazing. It's like my chicken coop. I cleaned my chicken coop out today, put all fresh sawdust and chippings and stuff in. I use this thing called elephant grass. They use it for horses in stables. It's really good. It makes really good compost too when it's mixed in with the chicken manure. And once it's all in, it looks lovely and clean. I guarantee you I'll go down there tomorrow and the chickens will have dug through it and raked through it and done all sorts. And you know that it'll have been an absolute nightmare. There's a guy here just like driving right towards me. So yeah, it's all right. Just almost drove into the front of my car, and I'm not moving. How bizarre. Um, where was I? So yeah, everything's being tidied up. I bought myself a machete. Yeah, I got myself one of these Nepalese, from Nepal anyway. Is it Nepalese? Don't know if that's the right word. Correct me if I'm wrong. I got me one of those. It's not from. Is it from the? Basically, it's one of those kurkai that the Gurkhas use. I got myself one of them for chopping through brambles and stuff down the allotment, and it's an absolute beast, and I love it. I'll have to do a review on that, because if you've got a garden and you've got an allotment and you want like sharp tools for digging and cutting brambles and stuff, I can highly recommend this little machete thing I've got. It is an absolute beast. I've chopped wood with it, I've weeded with it, I've dug holes with it, I have brutalized this thing, but it's an awesome tool. And I do like a good knife down the allotment. I can do so much with a knife. I would rather dig with a knife than I would with a trowel, to be fair, because if you come across roots or weeds, it's so easy just to chop them up and get rid of them. A bit like the Japanese or Chinese, the hori hori knife. So yeah, that's all good. That's all good. What have I missed on the chat? Top chat. Mushrooms are sign of healthy soil. They are indeed. They are. Oh, I missed that bit. Sorry. Huge issue with giant mushrooms. How do you chop them down? You chop them down. Yeah, the mushroom you see is actually just the fruit or the flower of the system that's underground. It's like the spore system or whatever it's called. So all you have to do is take the tops off. But you'll know, if you've got mushrooms, there's nothing you can do. It means your soil's really good. All the microorganisms, all the spores, all the bacteria, everything in the soil is awesome. And the mushrooms are like, hey, let's grow. And that's what they do. So if you've got mushrooms, it means you've got good soil. It means you've done a damn good job. Just remember, unless you are 100% sure, don't eat them. Don't eat them at all. I mean, I know field mushrooms, but even I wouldn't pick a field mushroom and eat it, because I'm not 100%. I'm 99%, but it's not, that 1% is the 1% that'll kill you. And remember, all mushrooms are edible, but some are only edible once. By that I mean you will eat it and die. I made a video about that, actually. If you're interested in mushrooms, there's a video somewhere. If you type in Grow Your Own Life poisonous mushrooms, you'll see me talking about poisonous mushrooms. Shameless plug. Anyway, I have 5 more glorious minutes. I'll just get rid of that off my screen. I have 5 more glorious minutes, and then I've got to go and pick my daughter up. So any questions, ping them over. There's 7 of you there now, and there's only 1 thumb. See it? Can you see it on the screen? It'll be down there, won't it? Down there for you guys. It's up there for me. It's down there for you guys. So yeah, if you feel free to give me a thumbs up, that'd be great, because it helps with the old YouTube analytics. It basically tells YouTube that this guy isn't an absolute weirdo and you should promote his videos. So yeah, that would be great. Anyway, I just thought I'd drop in and touch base, because I don't know what video I'm going to release this weekend. Because to be perfectly honest, I haven't filmed it all yet. Because the allotment is just tidying, and as I've said to you guys before, that I'm not one of these people that wants to always do videos and edit them when I'm just tidying, because you guys know how to tidy, you guys know how to weed, you guys, and even if you don't, and even if you've never weeded, tidied or anything in your life, it's not rocket science, is it? You pull the things out of the ground you don't want and you throw them in the compost bin and you make things look tidy. You don't need to see a video of me doing that. Really, it's just boring, isn't it? It's just a snooze fest. So the next interesting video that I'm going to do will probably be moving my raised beds, which I'm hoping to do in the next few days, possibly a week away. And then we can see how all the mulch, the chicken manure and everything that I put in the big plastic raised beds last year, how that's rotted down, and then I can top those off, and then we can get them ready for springtime. And I reckon I've kind of broke the back on the allotment redesign, as it were. I think I probably only need maybe 4 or 5 weeks more work to do it, and then I'll be good to do a whole video showing you from start to finish how I've got on. But so far I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. even though I've had a few issues down the allotment, and which you know about if you follow me, everything's going really good. So I can't grumble. We had a mini break in the other day. I had a window broke on my greenhouse. It is what it is. I got spare glass. I can deal with that. But you never know, do you? Hopefully it'll stop at some point, but it probably won't. But I'm not going to let it get me down. It got me down the other week, as you're all aware, and I don't want it to get me down anymore. It's just a bit of a, what's the word? It's not good for your mental health, really, to dwell on these sort of things. So I'm going to try and not let it dwell on me. So yeah, onwards and upwards, really, in regard to that situation. But no, other than that, everything is really good. Right, I will catch you all in a day or two. I'm pretty sure on the weekend, fingers crossed, I'm going to do a live on the weekend. It'll be completely random. I don't know what time it'll be. The chances are it will be something like 8, 9 o'clock on either a Friday, Saturday, or a Sunday night. And I will have a beer, and I'll talk a bit more thoughtfully about certain things on the allotment. I'll make some notes, and it won't be ad-libbed and a bit half-arsed like this one is. But so keep an eye out, because I do miss talking to you guys on the live, because you can just ask questions whenever you want, and you know me by now. I'll pretty much answer anything. So until then, folks, speak soon. Take care. Look after yourselves, and get yourself out in the garden. If you're in lockdown around the world, I don't know what it is in America anymore. Obviously, we're in lockdown 2.0 in the UK, which is a bit of a half-arse lockdown. We can still go certain places, and the allotment's open, but take care of yourself, and go for a walk, get outside, maybe order some daffodil bulbs off the internet and get them planted in pots or something, and you'll be all right. So take care, folks. Speak soon.